Hey guys, welcome to Heart to Talk, the podcast. I am the host and creator, Teresa Caesar. My intention for this podcast is to deliver to you wisdom, inspiration, and consciousness through solo episodes and conversations amongst insightful people. It is my greatest honor to bring to you talks that come from the heart. Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. I am so excited for today's episode because I'm joined by the amazing Clarita Escalante. Together, we're going to be diving into the power of collaboration and community, two forces that can truly transform lives, your work, and truly make an impact. This is why we're on today telling you about this incredible collaboration we have where my affirmations are in her beautiful journal, the Wellness Journal, special edition. And to celebrate just what's behind it. So everyone, listeners that are Clarita's audience and then my audience, I'm Teresa Caesar, the Affirmation Babe, and I'm also the host and creator of Heart to Talk podcast. And so on the podcast, I'm committed to spreading wisdom, inspiration, and expanding consciousness. As Affirmation Babe, I am really passionate about guiding others to cultivate an affirmative mindset. So when you bring that all together, that literally makes you an unstoppable force. And then bring in collaboration and community will then take you to like even higher levels. So that is who I am in a nutshell. I'll pass it on to you, Clarita.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here with you, with your community, and just share, first of all, our incredible collaboration. It's just an honor to be able to come together, join forces, and bring value to our community and showcasing not only our own magic, but like each other magics, I feel that affirmations have been such an incredible, powerful modality. And that's how I started my journey with affirmations. And that lead into the rest of the things that I'm currently doing. And it was just like a no-brainer for me to say, hey, let's join forces. This has been in the works for almost 2 years. And now we're coming together as a perfect time. And a little bit about me. My name is Clarita Escalante. I'm the founder of Align Rituals. I am a cancer survivor. And that's exactly how my journey began. And everything that I do now goes back to that challenge in my life. After my cancer diagnosis, I became a nutritionist, a holistic coach, and along with other certifications. And all of that, Teresa, was to just educate myself, empower myself, and to never be in that position that I was, which was making a decision based out of fear. If something would happen again, I wanted to make the decision based of empowerment and knowledge. And that led to the work that I do now with Align Rituals. Again, I'm the founder of Align Rituals. We are committed to simplify wellness to our community. And that is through the products that we have, to the things that we do. How can I simplify wellness with my journey and my education, my experience, and simplify it to people so they can take action? Because I feel we all want to be healthy. We all want to live our best lives. But sometimes there's just so much information out there that we become paralyzed of that information and we don't take action. And I'm just so happy to do the work that I do. And I'm just so freaking excited for our collaboration to come together. And the Wellness Journal have never been better. In my opinion, we remove all of our inspiration quotes and replace them with the affirmation quotes from you, Teresa. So we're super excited. I have a copy here with me, and you can't see it, but I'm just so excited. The journal looks incredible. And yeah,
There's so much behind it. The magic of the journaling process and the magic of affirmations coming together. But the launch party is what I'm really excited about. We're inviting those that are listening. If you're looking for community connection, you want to learn more about affirmations, journaling. It's like the perfect time to do it.
if you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, or you have an idea and you want to find a community who supports you, who encourages you, who inspires you, who motivates you, I think this is an incredible event to come in. And we're going to get to celebrate. We're going to get to relax and calm through some bath from Megan, some Ricky from Erica. And then you're going to guide us through some affirmations. And then I'm going to guide you guys through a little journal with me. And there's going to be more surprises. But I feel that community is so important. And collaboration, it's just as important as community. And I'm going to share with you guys one of my favorite quotes. And this is from Warren Buffett. And it states, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I think it's so powerful, especially here in entrepreneurship. We get to do so many things alone. And then we get accustomed to that of doing things alone and not asking for help, not reaching out for support and thinking that we're doing this all alone. And I think it's just so important to find community, find people that vibe with you. It doesn't have to be in the same industry. I feel on a personal level that people from other industries is just where the magic is because you get to learn different ways of doing business. You can get what serves and leave behind what doesn't. And then they get to give you feedback on your business as well. Like, have you thought about doing it this way? And that has been such an incredible asset in my entrepreneurship, finding community that it's aligned with me and doing collaborations like the one that we are about to do, Teresa.
I agree. And I love that quote so much. There's times where maybe, wow, I've got to bring in maybe just someone else that's a little ahead of the game of me, or I really like what they are doing. And you know what? I'm going to connect with them and putting ourselves out there. Right. And so I'm really excited about this collaboration, Clarita, because I feel like my communities are incredible, but we're all in different containers. So this doesn't give us the opportunity of coming together and bringing us in one container, like your communities, my communities. And then from there, that allows us to then create these collaborations in such an organic way. Can we speak to the power in that? Kind of piggyback off that quote where you said, like, alone, I'm the bomb, but together we can like do
Yes,
anything, right?
I'll use this collaboration as an example. And sometimes we have these incredible ideas. We have these goals, these dreams that we have. And somewhere along the line, we get to not do them because life happens, all maybe limited beliefs, all of these things that we put to ourselves. So I feel when there is a collaboration, there is a sense of accountability. Like, I wanted to do this collaboration and I could have done something different, release a special edition, which I have done in the past for the Wellness Journal. But this is like, okay, we are creating a timeline. We are doing our to-do list. I have that accountability from you of like, hey, Clarita, have we done this? Hey, can we do this? And even like, for example, we're going to go live on social media and I
Mhm.
I'm not a big fan of that. But it's expanding.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
expanding me in a way. And now we're going to be accountable to each other to come out and share our message and share our collaboration and invite people over to our event.
It's September 28th from 10 a.m. to 1 at Casa Luna. The ticket for this will be in the show notes as well. We have others that are collaborating with us, Megan, Erica, Grace. But it doesn't end there. The launch party energy lives on. Our community is an active, live, energetic force that you can come on to Clarita's Instagram, join part of her newsletter. Like, I love getting your newsletters. You give such value. You give me a golden nugget of something that I literally will like implement right away. Or, wow, you reminded me about this. Because part of this work is you don't do it one and you're like, I got it. It's like the gym. You got to go back to keep those results. and then you do new things and level it up, right? So I feel like for those listening, you can join us, meet us in person. You can still be part of our community, joining our Instagram. So all of that will be in the show notes. Visit that to click, connect, and engage with us. We love hearing from you. Share this episode with anyone that you know that feels alone, like on their own little island. That can happen sometimes, especially when you're ready to level up.
We have to put so much work and emphasis and focus into our own personal journey, especially when you're an entrepreneur, because that is going to reflect on your business. If you are up leveling yourself on a personal level, and I'm talking about wellness, health, exercise, healing, doing child inner work, therapy, whatever is that you need, it's going to help your business tremendously. And that has been something that I have been learning through this journey of entrepreneurship and also in on my own personal healing journey. So I think it's just so important to put yourself first, and that's going to feed into your business. And yeah, I'm super excited. So if you have been wanting to attend a wellness retreat, this is your chance. My annual retreat is coming April 4th through the 6th. We still have spaces available. They're limited. We do have payment plans available. So if this is on your mind, just reach out to me by email or send us a DM and we'll work with you. The wellness retreat is basically the journey that I have taken through my healing and my wellness journey. So we're going to have some biohacking sessions. We're going to have some healing sessions from Reiki to sound baths. We're going to have one of my favorite mentors and friends, Leo Max, who is a spiritual hypnosis. And we're going to have my friend, Chef Ash, who is a private chef. She has been on the Food Network and she's coming up on a new show, Fox, coming soon. And she's just amazing. So we're going to curate all of her meals. We do work with you on dietary restrictions that you have. So it's just going to be like a fun day. Just pour into yourself, nourish yourself. And it's going to be from Friday to Sunday, and everything is going to be taken care of when you arrive there.
Where's your retreat?
Most of my retreats are in Sedona, but this specific retreat that is coming in April is going to be here locally in Scottsdale. And the reason why I did it is because half of the people on the retreat fly in from another state. So I wanted to just try something new, make it more accessible for the people that are flying out of town. And I'm excited for this one because I have so much support locally. And I think it's going to be one of the best retreats ever. And this is actually going to be my fifth one.
Your fifth, congratulations. That's amazing. That's just a testament, though, of like the power of collaboration, the years backed, but the connections was probably instrumental for you.
I think in collaboration, especially with retreats, I was told at the beginning, and this is not it's not a bad idea, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but you always have to ask yourself, come back to yourself and ask, how does it feel to me? And one of the advices that I got from two business coaches was, don't bring anyone to your retreat. Like, you want to do your retreats yourself. And I think it is powerful to show your expertise, to show your education, and to just set yourself as a business coach or a nutritionist or whatever it is that you do. I think there is a point to that. But for me, I've never been afraid of collaborating with someone else and let them shine, because for me, my main purpose and mission in this journey, in this retreat, is to showcase everyone that has been so incredible in my journey, that have transformed my life 360 degrees. And that has been the mission of the retreat, to really showcase all of the modalities that have really impacted me. And I like to describe my retreat like a buffet where you can come in, try different modalities that maybe you would have never tried them on your own. And this is the opportunity for you to try something at a, light level and then be able to see if it speaks to you. And I feel that this retreat is that seed that you planted in your journey, and take what serves and leave behind what doesn't.
So for those listening who struggle to find a high vibe tribe or are struggling to find community where they live, if they don't live in Arizona and can't, hang out with us in person, do you have like a top tips?
I would
Mm.
say put yourself out there. Like, and you don't have to live in here in Arizona to have a community, to get a support. I actually have met incredible people online, and I feel that it sounds weird. I was telling my husband the other day, there's this mentor, her name is Vicky, and I told Omar, I want to go to her farm in Georgia and just spend a day with her. And he said, when did you met her? And I'm like, I met her online, and it sounds creepy. And I'm like, okay, it sounds weird, but we do know each other. But I feel that with technology in today's world, I think take advantage of that. And I'm not saying putting yourself, in harm's way or anything like that, but there's so many communities online. There's so much support that way. Second, work on yourself, like I mentioned previously, like do the work, do the inner work, and that's going to give you a lot of courage. And I'm not going to say confidence, and I'm being very intentional. Instead of confidence, be courageous and, show up for yourself, reach out to people and be courageous and just do the thing. I feel that confidence will come as you are courageous to step into the things that you want to do. Don't just dream about it. Don't just say, just do it. And that is something that I often talk about. There's just everything that I have done, Teresa, has been because of so many incredible women that have said, yes, this is the way that I have done it. And here it is. Have I had people that says, no, I don't have the time, or I can't show you, or I can't share with you, or no? Oh my God, many times. But there has been way more yeses than nos. And the no's is not a bad thing. Maybe they don't have the space at this moment. Maybe it's not the right time at this moment. And maybe it's God or the universe, protecting you. So I know it's not a bad thing.
Those are such great tips. Is there any other pieces to mention to this audience about our collaboration, the launch party, anything else?
Just get with people that are aligned with you and that feels good, that when you see them on your calendar, you're excited to work with them, you're excited to learn from them. And I just want to say thank you so much, Teresa, for this incredible opportunity to work with you. It has been such just a fun journey. The journal is going to be available even if you're listening to this episode, to this conversation, and it's past September 28th, still go to Amazon. That journal is still going to be available for you. And then we have, for limited edition, we have our candle Be the Light. And I actually created it with this black base,
Okay.
which is in honor of our collaboration.
Which I love me some glitter. I just want to thank you as well. You have been a source of motivation, inspiration. I'm learning so much from you, but this is just for me that prime example of the power of collaboration. Like together, we're going to create just not impact on ourselves, but further for the deeper impact on everyone else. Cause that's the real reason we do the things we're doing. So just want to thank you so much. And so to wrap up, I'm going to ask you two questions to close this up. So the first one, Clarita, what is your favorite affirmation to help you stay motivated and inspired?
I would say I'm enough because if
Okay.
more of us will feel
I love
that
that.
we're enough, that we don't need another certification. We don't need to have a certain body. We don't need to have, a certain person in our lives. We don't need anything else. We're enough the way that we are. We would be able to do more incredible things. We would be able to share our magic, not only, for entrepreneurs, but for anyone in this world. If we would feel, that we're complete, that we're enough, we would show up differently.
I love that. And then the second question, Clarita, what is something that you have done that has allowed you to get the results that you have now?
I feel that the work that I have done on myself, and I feel that that healing journey have actually led to the amazing things that I'm doing. Feeling enough, going back to that quote, feeling enough and knowing that I'm complete and there's nothing else I have to do has been incredible. And that have allowed me to show up more as myself, like show up more as me without judgment, without limitations, without bringing along my limited beliefs, and being more courageous and having that courage to step into the thing that you know that you're made to do.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Please download, rate, subscribe, and share this podcast. Also, be sure to visit my website at teresacaesar.com to check out my inspirational merch, connect to my social accounts, and much more. May you continue to be filled with wisdom, inspiration, and consciousness. Otherwise, friends, I will be back in 2 weeks for another episode of Heart to Talk.